Hey guys, what's up? MadSeason here, back with another video for you. In this video we're going to go over the Garrison Alchemy building and what you can do to make gold from it. I know a lot of you are from my big gold guide, and if you followed my setup from that series, you will have the tailoring building and the jewel crafting building set up. An awesome dude that goes by the name Dinoczar recently brought the gold making potential of the alchemy lab to my attention. I did a little investigating and thought it might be worth making a video about. We're going to mainly focus on the Alchemical Catalyst, which is a Draenor level crafting material for alchemists. You get this from your daily crafts, work orders, or you can just buy them off the auction house. We're going to use these items to craft something called the Philosophers Stone. What makes this item good is it has a vendor price of 25 gold and 31 silver, which is high considering the materials it takes to craft it. Each stone takes 5 alchemical catalysts and 1 true iron ore to craft. You can kind of see where this is going. You can craft a bunch of these things and make a bunch of gold just from the vendor prices alone. You can buy the recipe for the Philosopher's Stone from your trainer inside of your alchemy building. We're going to be doing a lot of math in this video. We got to calculate how many alchemical catalysts we get on a daily basis, and the math is done with a very particular setup. First off, the alchemy building has to be level 3. This is important because you need it to be level 3 for the rush work order garrison missions to pop up. Also, I'm assuming that your garrison is at a level to where you can successfully complete these missions on a regular basis. Second is that the building has to have a follower assigned to it. The reason I mentioned this is you get double the amount of alchemical catalysts from your work orders if your follower is assigned to this building. And lastly, your alchemy skill is at level 700. Once you're at 700, you get 20 alchemical catalysts per daily craft, so make sure you max that out. So let's start doing some math. A level 700 alchemist will get 20 alchemical catalysts per day from the daily craft. Each work order takes 4 hours to complete, and they give 4 catalysts per work order if you have a follower assigned to that building. So over a 24-hour time period, that's another 24 catalysts. The next part is a little tricky because it's going to involve those rush work order missions. On average, you'll get around 7 rush work orders per week, so just call it once per day. These instantly complete 5 work orders at your alchemy building, so that's another 20 catalysts on a daily basis. So in total, you get 64 catalysts per day on average. Like I said earlier, each Philosopher's Stone takes 5 catalysts and 1 true iron ore, so you can make 12.8 of them on a daily basis. They sell for 25 gold and 31 silver each, so you'll make 324 gold on a daily basis guaranteed just from vendoring them. Note that this isn't taking into account the cost of the true iron ore or the cost of the frostweed that you'll be using for your daily crafts and work orders. Because that's heavily server dependent, I'll leave that up to you guys. I did the math on my server, and it turns out after factoring out the cost of that, it's around 250 gold earned daily, assuming fair prices on the auction house. Also keep in mind that you can get both frostweed and true iron ore from your garrison via the herb garden and the mines if you don't want to visit the auction house. And while we're talking about the auction house, I guess I'll mention this. Make sure you keep an eye out for cheap alchemical catalysts because this is something you can easily flip for a profit. You guys know me, I generally avoid playing the auction house, but if you can find bulk alchemical catalysts at a cheap price, you can just use those to make a bunch of stones and vendor them for a profit. Overall, it's a pretty good building. I think you can choose between this and the jewel crafting building since they're pretty close in terms of gold generation. I think for now I prefer having the jewel crafting building over the alchemy building because the gems and jewelry still sell, but when Legion hits I may make the switch to tailoring and alchemy. My reasoning for this is that those Draenor level jewel crafting craftables will stop selling once Legion hits. Therefore the only thing the jewel crafting building will have going for it is the daily quest that gives you a bag of gold. The bag only gives you around 200 to 300 gold each, and that's before subtracting the cost of the ore to do the quest. So I think at that point the alchemy building will pass it up and be more lucrative. It's all preference though. I think that people that don't want to depend on the auction house as much may prefer the alchemy building instead because it's guaranteed vendor gold. You're not hoping that something will sell on the auction house or anything like that. Whatever you choose, I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a like if you liked it, and if you really liked it, let me know in the comments and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, good luck, and peace!